Hey guys, Ryan here, also known as Hal from Squadron Media, and I'm joined by
GamerTags44, also known as Jordan.
Today we'll be talking about two things we've actually talked a lot about, and that's superhero movies and FNAF. Just two things that are interesting to talk about because there's both good and bad things behind each one of them. So recently, ScottGames.com, as you probably know, that's Scott Cawthon, the creator of Five Nights at Freddy's website, was updated. And now it shows this sister location Five Nights at Freddy's thing. It says there's never just one. So what are your thoughts on this teaser?
I have no idea anything about it. I've never known much stuff about Five Nights at Freddy's, like all the stuff behind it, like the Bite of 87, all that stuff. I never really knew much about it. All I kind of know is just how to play the games. I've no idea what this means. Do you? Or is
it's like supposed to be like another restaurant, I guess, in the Five Nights at Freddy's, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza chain, but with totally different animatronics.
So not like Freddy and stuff?
Yeah. I don't know. How do you feel about that?
I don't know. Some of them I like a lot.
Scott said that he created a new character that really scares him, that's giving him nightmares already.
A character he created gives him nightmares?
Yo, Bonnie did it in the original.
Huh.
And he also said there will be no early release date for this game, because the last two games that he did early releases,
that was stupid. It was
FNAF 4 and FNAF World, he got like criticized for doing that.
That was like 3 months early for 4, wasn't it?
Yeah, because he originally planned on it being released on Halloween, and then he changed it to August 8th.
It would have seemed like it would have been better that way.
Yeah, I remember it was funny. I was on vacation. When I went to Cedar Point. At that time, I was in upstate New York when we went to Six Flags New England, Great Escape and stuff. And I remember one night we were staying in this lodge. I saw a testing gameplay, a video by Razbowski, and he was talking about testing the game and how fun it was and how interesting the story was, and he was talking about the mechanics and stuff, and he said it was like the scariest FNAF game yet and stuff. And then I go away, don't go to Six Flags New England. I come back, I'm eating at an Applebee's. I check my phone, go onto the Wi-Fi, and all of a sudden, all this new FNAF information, because the game was just released. All these spoilers, and I'm like, holy.
I did not understand. Like, all I remember is that it was like October. All of a sudden, bam, August. Like, I don't really ever see people.
It was July.
Oh, really?
Because he said it would be August, but he released it in July.
I never really see people releasing their games earlier than they would have said.
Yeah, well, originally FNAF 2 was going to be released in 2016, or 2015, sorry. It was released in November 2014. FNAF 3, what happened was he never actually had a date set in mind, but then he updated his page, and he had a picture of Balloon Boy with number 10, and originally he was going to count down the days, but that was released, I think, a day and a half before the game came out, because he decided to release it early because he gets excited. But I think it's kind of stupid to release these games early. Like, don't get me wrong, if Legend of Zelda Wii U they said was coming out in March, then they dropped it in January or something, or even this year.
I still can't remember. I still remember the first trailer saying 2015. Now it's March 2017.
Well, that's the thing. At least with Scott, when there's a date, it'll be either released on that date or earlier.
Yeah.
Never be delayed like Nintendo.
2 years.
Yeah.
Uncharted 4 was delayed, but not by much.
I don't like game delays. Honestly, I don't know if you should set dates for games.
I think it should. So I don't really mind it when it's like a certain year, I guess, but I don't know. It shouldn't. You shouldn't actually release a. You shouldn't show a release date till you're basically done the game.
No, but the year thing's controversial too. Legend of Zelda Wii U is supposed to come out probably even like first or second quarter 2015.
Yeah.
And then
they were saying that it was like people are even asking what was coming out first Majora's Mask or Legend of Zelda Wii U. They said Majora's Mask would be a little bit before.
And there's first quarter 2016, and now it's first quarter 2017.
Yeah.
With the NX.
I think it is actually going to be March 2017 though. I think it's set for that. It's going to stay at that now. Like, you can't take that long to make, like, it seems like it, I don't know, I thought they were close to finishing it now. I don't know, with Uncharted 4, they had a set release date, and the only reason it was delayed till May 10th is because they just wanted to make more copies for it. So.
You excited for May 10th?
Yes.
Is that the day that you're most anticipating in your life?
One of them.
I guess that's coming up soon, isn't it?
That's like 11 days from now. Uncharted.
Are you gonna play it all day?
Yep.
And you're gonna be like, this game sucks.
No. It's gonna be
I'm curious to see the reviews for this because they did pretty well with reviews, the Uncharted games.
Oh, all of them. Yeah.
Naughty Dog.
I'm not sure how well Golden Abyss did for the Vita. I think it did good though. And then all the other ones
did well, by the way.
Yeah.
So that did
I
good.
love number 2.
I really like Naughty Dog. They're one of my favorite game companies.
Yeah.
The Last of Us. I don't like it. Okay, honestly, but The Last of Us, they're making a sequel. I don't like that. Sometimes I wish, like, okay, I love The Last of Us, but sometimes I wish if you have like a really good game idea, why do you have to turn it into a franchise?
Yeah.
Like that was a great game. Like,
I'd still probably get it, but like it does. I don't really think that a second Last of Us can be as good as the first one.
I didn't realize that was a great year for games. 2013.
Yeah.
The Last of Us, Grand Theft Auto 5, and Super Mario 3D World. 3 great games.
Yeah.
Then 2014 was one of the biggest duds of gaming ever. Destiny, Watch Dogs.
Yeah. And then there was E3 2015.
Ooh, that was bad.
I'm hoping that 2016 is going to be good for E3. And they said that there's going to be Legend of Zelda Wii U at that. It'll be good because they didn't have any of that last year.
Yeah, 2015 was actually an embarrassment in my opinion for Nintendo. Okay.
I thought that Treehouse thing was stupid.
Like, okay, actually Nintendo released some of their best games ever, maybe even this in 2015. So I shouldn't say that, but like I loved Splatoon. Loved that game. Loved the hell out of that
I still
game.
haven't played too much of it.
It's a great game. I'm not very good at it. I haven't played too much of it, but it's might be my favorite game on Wii U right now. And then I love Xenoblade Chronicles X. Haven't played much of that either, though.
Was that 2015?
That's 2015, yeah. That was Christmas 2015.
And I guess Smash Bros. Came out in 2014 at the end, like November.
Yeah, that was a good year for Nintendo. I like that year. Mario Kart 8 and Smash Bros.
Yeah.
I honestly think I prefer Mario Kart 8 to Smash Bros.
Wasn't Hyrule Warriors 2014 also?
Yeah. A lot of people hate on Mario Kart 8 and stuff, but it's a really fun game.
Yeah.
And it's weird how a game that's in 2014 it can feel nostalgic, but it kind of does because all those like that whole summer 2014. I was an addict to that game.
Okay, so the thing I'm wondering about this game, though, this FNAF game, is that you even said that you didn't notice the Five Nights at Freddy's thing on it.
Yeah.
Just recently. Did he not say that there wasn't going to be any more Five Nights at Freddy's games? Is this supposed to be kind of like a sort of, in a way, reboot? Like, by the way, it's like none of the characters? Yeah,
that's what it is. Well, because in Five Nights at Freddy's 3, if I remember correctly, we're going to sound like big fans of these games. Might piss off some people on the internet. Fanboy alert. No, we're not fanboys. But, I think...
Is this the code name? Or is this like the full name?
I think the full name.
Okay, I think that'd be kind of cool then instead of it being like 5.
In the Five Nights at Freddy's 3 ending, the good ending, have you gotten that?
No. I'm on night 5.
You're on mobile, so that's stupid. You don't have the proper...
I need to get a computer.
You don't have the proper way of beating it. But there's this part with like all these characters wearing animatronic masks and like pigs and dinosaurs and...
3's still my favorite.
Yeah, but 3's weird. What are the mini games like in between levels on?
Oh, with like who was it again sitting on the chair?
Well, I don't know.
I don't remember who that was.
Because on the computer, because I know it's different. On the computer, you play as Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, and you kill the purple guy.
Yeah.
That's on the computer, on that version. But in the on the mobile version, there's you do I think it's like the good ending stuff. So on the computer you have to like do like all the things, like you have to plug in the code on the wall, and you have to click the toy Bonnie the Shadow Toy Bonnie figurine and stuff. I just want I just want him to actually answer all the questions because like while they weren't like the best games, and I think the fandom got a little over the top. What do you say?
Yeah, definitely.
He made some intriguing questions. Like I really want to know. One of the things I want to know the most is like who Shadow Freddy and Shadow Bonnie are, who the purple guy is, what happened with the Bite of 87, who the puppet is, what's in the box. I just want to know, get all those answers. It's stupid how they're holding it off from us.
Well, if this is like a reboot sort of thing, will they even show it?
Well, I think it's supposed to take place at the same time. Because you had that fan game Five Nights at Candy's, which is supposed to be at a sister location. And this kind of...
Okay, I have a quick... what's it called? Like Boogie Man or something like that? Was that made by Scott Cawthon?
No, that was
fan.
That was weird. That was, that game was pretty popular, actually. Yeah. I'm just looking at the picture. This animatronic has like a hard plastic look to it. So it seems that Scott might be putting this in the era of the toy animatronics, because 1987.
Yeah.
You know, I think a lot of people like that era of Five Nights at Freddy's the most. I didn't like FNAF 2 very much.
That's not a problem. I've never played World, and I've only seen like one quick like gameplay of it, so I can't really comment on World. But
FNAF 2 is quite a bit better than World.
FNAF 2 is my least favorite of like the 4 like numbered ones.
Yeah,
I was never a huge fan of 2.
Like 3, 4, and 1 about equally.
Yeah, well, I still like 3 the most.
3's got the best game mechanics and story. 4 is the creepiest. 1's the most atmospheric.
1's the only one I actually beat the full 5 nights on, I think.
Really?
Yeah, like I never beat like 7 or whatever, but like 1 I got I finished the 5 nights, maybe 6, I'm not sure.
Oh yeah.
And then number 2 I'm only on like night 3, like I don't really like it much. Number 3 I'm on night 5. I think I'm on night 5.
Number 2 is really hard.
And then night 4, and then number 4 I barely even played it. I'm on like night 2 or 3.
Okay, on number 3 there was this glitch before I accidentally restarted all my files on this. There was this glitch where whenever I'd power off my computer, it would go through the whole night.
Really?
And then you'd go to the part with like the purple guy and it would just speed it up.
I had a problem with number 1. The reason I never played it much at the beginning is because it whenever I'd back out of the game, it would completely delete my progress.
What?
I started right back at night 1, so I get to say 3 or something like that, just playing, and then bam, back to night 1. Eventually, finally saved. One time, like I was in class. One time, I was bored, and I pulled up my phone, quickly got number 1 again, and I played right through 1 all the way to the end of night 5. So I found 1 quite easy, just the first 5
Yeah,
nights.
especially. Well, the thing is, I heard the mobile version. Like, on the computer, it's like 8 minutes long or something. On the mobile...
It's still like 5
the
minutes.
It's only like 5,
yeah.
But on mobile, apparently, the animatronics are really aggressive. They, like, move through the rooms faster, and they can, like, skip through rooms and stuff. I remember.
Yeah, I still enjoyed 3 the most, though. I thought it was the coolest.
Five Nights at Freddy's 1, just thinking about it, when I first got it, it was kind of creepy. I really wanted that one Christmas of 2014. Holy... FNAF's getting old now. Not really old, but I remember when I got it and on my iPad, and I just started playing around with it. I was just kind of a wuss at the time. I had the volume on mute, and then I was just... But no jump scares in FNAF ever scared me, except for...
They only ever got me
4.
in 4, yeah. 4. But number 1, though, I can't stand when Foxy would, like, sprint to where you are. Like, that was... Oh, my God. I don't know. I was never fast enough to close the door. Like, I barely ever made that.
No, most people didn't.
I don't know why. I get like it's only like half the time I'd be able to close the door in time.
I remember trying to beat night 7 or something on Five Nights at Freddy's, the original, in 2020 mode. What happened was like you had to keep watching Freddy in this one room. And every so often you have to check if Bonnie and Chico are outside your door. And you never actually had to check Foxy. However, you had to check Foxy if Chico was outside your door, then Foxy would move. So you had to check him every time Chico was outside your door. Close the door for Chico and check Freddy and Bonnie, which is like complicated. So I'd always lose to Foxy whenever Chico would get outside the door, so I just prayed. And then one day, I almost made it, but then Freddy... started doing a song, but luckily it lasted long enough so I could get to 6 a.m. and that's the time I beat 2020.
I think that's when I beat night 5. It was just the power like just ran out and it was doing the song and then I won.
Number 3 was really addictive, actually.
Yeah, I played that one a lot.
Played that one like so much.
I don't know why, but for some reason I kept getting stuck on like night 4 or something. I don't know why. I beat night 1, 2, and 3 right away. 4, I don't know why. It took me a while. And 5, I only attempted it like once.
The thing that I hated in number 3 is when I lost Springtrap. Like you know, when you're like looking at the cameras and you're like, and then you have a video error and you're like, where is he?
Yeah.
Or remember when like he would be like outside your door?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
When you had to stare at him.
Okay, you know when Balloon Boy or any of them would scare you and like everything goes messed up? I was never able to stop that from happening. Never.
Well, okay, if Balloon Boy, you switch the camera. If it's Freddy, you look the other way or something. I don't think there's anything you can do about Chica.
I know, I was never able to switch the camera in time though. So I just never. Like out of all the times, I must have only been able to do it like twice.
Did you ever get the Mangle one? The Phantom Mangle?
I don't think so.
Where it would just, there was no like, it wouldn't pop out at you, but you just hear the scream.
I don't think so.
By the way, it's Five Nights at Freddy's sister location. Comment below if you're a fan, if you're not a fan, if you're... I think it's gonna be cool.
I think it's cool that it's not like number 5 or whatever, since considering the fact that they said...
Just give it a chance. It might be totally different. It might be more exciting. We never know. But let's talk about something. It's kind of old news, actually. Spider-Man Homecoming. Damn it. One thing I've noticed quickly is that Marvel and DC are both trying to almost look more like the comics now. Like, look at the text right here. You see for the logo?
Well,
that's trying to be more like the comics.
That's Spider-Man. I remember the Spider-Man. I think that was also the text for Spider-Man, the animated series.
Yeah, they wanted to have that more comic book animated look, which is good. Same with DC. They're trying to do that too.
I'm just thinking. I used to love Spider-Man, the animated series, when I was younger, and it just got messed up. Like Mary Jane ended up getting captured and becoming like, what's his name? What's his name? What's like the Water Hydro Man or whatever? One of Spider-Man's like Hydro Woman. Mary Jane's name.
When I was younger, I didn't really care for superheroes, but that show would be on like a lot on Teletoon Retro, and I'd have it on in the background.
Oh my god, I'd watch Batman Beyond, the animated series.
Oh, Batman the animated series is pretty good actually.
Yeah.
That's where Harley Quinn comes from.
Yeah, before the comics, I guess. But okay. At first, I wasn't a huge fan of the Homecoming thing. I'm still not really.
Right, no, I'm not.
It's because, like, okay, that is what the comic is called after Civil War. And I don't remember what it was, but there's the people that are, like, making Civil War, or, like, the directing or whatever. Yeah. And they said that they weren't going to make it if they didn't get Spider-Man. Because he's supposed to be in it. Like, all the comics and everything for him, Spider-Man's always supposed to be in it. And they weren't going to make it if they didn't get Spider-Man from Sony or whatever to use in the movie. And, it is Homecoming is what the comic is for him after Civil War, so I don't really mind that.
This is what frustrates me though. I don't care about this MCU garbage. It's Marvel Cinematic Universe garbage.
Yeah.
I don't want it to exist. I'm sick of it. Why don't we get a Spider-Man movie that's just a good Spider-Man movie that has none of this Iron Man, Captain America. Just get everybody in.
I don't see why. Well, because they apparently, like every Spider-Man movie's got less money, and I think just putting Iron Man in it's supposed to make more people want to see it.
No, okay, so we just watched Spider-Man 3. One of the most awful movies ever made. Period. So bad. We gotta do a stupid hero show on it, okay? We watched that, like, awful movie. And thinking about it, I said this like 10 times. There's never really been that good of a Spider-Man movie. Ever. In my opinion.
I really like the first one and Amazing Spider-Man stuff, but I don't think there's ever one that's been flat out, like, amazing.
The first one wasn't amazing. It was good. First one was good.
I still thought it was really good. It wasn't perfect.
Second one was good, but overrated.
Yeah, definitely.
The second one, here's the thing, a lot of people are like, oh, it's a very serious, touching, yet comedic drama. I thought it was stupid, some of the dramatic scenes. I thought it was corny as hell. Just nothing was supposed to be taken seriously in those movies, but like, I don't know. I wanted like a balance, and plus I always thought Peter Parker was too awkward in those movies.
Yeah, I didn't
like he's an awkward geek, but he's also funny and witty and
like even
sharp.
In like, the Superman movies, the old. I understand why they ended it after 4 because that was awful, but it's like even those movies, he always got kind of like pushed around and stuff, and that was the same with Spider-Man. I never really liked that. That was the thing I liked about Andrew Garfield. I thought he was like
he's one of the sarcastic, fun Spider-Man.
I guess that's what he's supposed to be when he's Spider-Man.
But to be fair though, I think they're doing that with Tom Holland Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Which I still think it's a little crazy how people are saying, "Oh my God, Tom Holland, he's like in this movie for 15 minutes. It's best Spider-Man period ever."
I think I'm gonna need to wait to see Homecoming before I tell if I like him more.
Somebody said though, I think it's the director of Guardians of the Galaxy or something, said that like Tom Holland is the Spider-Man. He's like how Heath Ledger was the Joker and how Chris Pratt was Star-Lord and how Robert Downey Jr. was Iron Man. Like they defined that role.
Well, I gotta think. Well, there's certain things about him that seem different. Like apparently, even it's not Mary Jane, it's not Gwen Stacy. It's like this girl that he had a crush on, like before even like Gwen and stuff. Like when he was like, because you know he's in grade 9.
Yeah.
He's 15 years old, and it's like apparently in the comics or whatever that he had a crush on a girl before Gwen Stacy and stuff. And I was wondering who they were gonna have, Gwen Stacy or Mary Jane, and I don't remember her name and stuff. But
what's with all the comics though? Why do we need it to follow the comics so much? What's the best superhero movie you've ever seen?
The Dark Knight.
Did that follow the comics?
Nope. I don't know.
There's our answer.
Yeah. But like,
what's one of the worst superhero movies in the last few years? Which one of the most overrated, dumb superhero movies?
I know Age of Ultron wasn't
exactly.
Overrated. It wasn't over. It was rated lower than the first Avengers.
I hate Age of Ultron, by the way. If you guys are Age of Ultron fans, I'm sorry. Really hate that movie. I hate it as much as most people hate like Spider-Man 3.
Vision though?
No, that was just.
They call him Vision because he takes your vision away. But
I just really cannot stand that movie.
Vision. What if they just, instead of putting in Iron Man, they just put Vision in Homecoming? Because I think a fair amount of people like Vision.
I don't get it either.
Because I think that's stupid.
I think he's just like.
The moment I saw him, I thought he was stupid. I thought he needed to just die that movie. Hate Vision.
Vision's my least favorite superhero.
Like, I remember though, because like, I remember they said that it was gonna be Ultron way before the trailer. So like, I remember always just seeing this thing online. It'd be like Avengers 2 Ultron or whatever, like real trailer when it's not even a real trailer and stuff like that. And we always knew it was Ultron and stuff. And then when they finally say Avengers 2 Age of Ultron, and they released like a few screenshots, I remember seeing like just a ton of all like what's Ultron's robots or whatever they were. And I just see Vision floating in the background.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Okay, is the new Avengers movie called Avengers Infinity
I think
Wars?
It's just Infinity Wars.
Okay.
Is it?
I'm looking at it. See, it says Avengers Infinity War. That's the name. Infinity War. Not Wars, that's what it says.
So stupid of me.
That's the dumbest name ever.
I don't know why they don't just call it Avengers 3 and 4.
Yeah, it's like... What's gonna happen after...
Isn't Captain Marvel Shazam? I feel stupid, but isn't he?
No, yeah, but there's a Marvel Captain Marvel too. We've talked about this before or something.
What are you searching up?
I'm looking up Marvel owned. Okay, guys, we need your help in the comments. See, there's a Marvel Captain Marvel. See if you go to... But apparently it might be like Miss Marvel or something. See, there's DC Comics. And then there's...
Click on DC. Because that is Shazam.
That's Shazam, yeah.
Which is also like a 10-year-old boy. Shazam is a 10-year-old boy.
Yeah.
So Shazam becomes that thing.
It's really stupid. But like, there's several characters. And from what I thought I heard, like, it would be a woman as Captain Marvel or something in this movie.
Like Marvel or DC?
No, Marvel.
I've got no idea. I don't even know.
What is Inhumans?
It's you know, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., the TV show. There's like people in it that like aren't. They're like kind of. Hey, do you know metahumans like in DC?
Yeah.
They're kind of just like that.
No, but why is everything a ripoff of each other?
Well, I know a lot of stuff is copied from DC, and I think a good amount of DC is copied from Marvel too. But like I know Thanos is a ripoff.
Yeah,
of
Darkseid.
The Fantastic Four is a ripoff of Justice League of America. Apparently, like you know, when Justice League of America, like without it wasn't Batman and Superman.
Yeah.
Like they were made before, but they just weren't part of it. That was Wonder Woman. That was Green Lantern. Who else was in there? Flash. I don't remember, but there's 5 of them. Apparently, Fantastic Four was a ripoff of them. We all know that Deadpool was a ripoff of Deathstroke.
Okay, but I wish Deadpool wasn't a ripoff of Deathstroke. If he wasn't a ripoff of Deathstroke, he'd probably be my favorite Marvel character. But okay, I like Deadpool a bit. I said it. I apologize a bit though. Like, I don't like it all he ripped off. And actually, Black Panther. Everyone's excited for that movie.
I don't get. Oh my god! It annoys me how they need to have 80 new Avengers every 5 seconds.
Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Doctor Strange. Are you gonna go see that?
Well, I will see it.
What were your thoughts on the trailer? Because I didn't watch it and I don't really have any.
Apparently, people like it. I think it's kind of stupid. Like, I remember, it's like they made the comic for it apparently, and then they made the cartoon movie based off of it. And I saw that movie when I was like really young, and now this movie is based off.
Is he gonna actually do anything?
Well, apparently it's like he breaks it. He's like a surgeon, and like he breaks his hands, and no other surgeon's like as good as he is. And like if someone was like apparently like as good as he was, they'd be able to fix it, but no one else was. And he ends up like I don't even know really what it was. I don't remember. And it seems stupid to me. Just looking.
Is he gonna have any big part though in the MCU?
I always thought he'd be like kind of like a side character that they go to. I don't think he's like a full. He's not like a full Avenger.
Oh, what are they gonna use him as a side character for?
I have no idea. I think they should honestly just save him as.
But I think it'll be kind of stupid Infinity Wars, like how we'll have like Spider-Man, Ant-Man, Vision, Hulk, the Guardians of the Galaxy.
It's weird because like if you think that if they get all these people together, you'd have something big like Galactus or something in. But they don't even have the rights to Galactus. It's still Fox.
Is that still Fox?
Yeah, they got the rights. And you know what? Do you remember what Galactus was in Fantastic Four 2?
Yeah, I got a
giant cloud thing.
Cloud Dad.
Like Hulk.
Yeah, that's just the new meme, Cloud Dad.
That was awful. Like he was a giant cloud. I don't get how they could make that. They would think that work. Like it's like here, let's make Galactus, but instead of making him this giant devourer thing, let's make him a cloud. A cloud. What? Who thinks of that? And then it obviously does terrible. I'm happy that they decided not to make a number 2 of this one. Are you looking it up right now?
Yeah. What the hell?
That's Galactus. Yeah. Giant
15 cloud. Worst. What the heck? Galactus is. I mean, he's one of the better parts of Marvel.
Here's a normal Galactus now. He's got like the big purple helmet. It's gigantic.
Yeah. See
Devourer of planets. That's what they call him, I think. I don't know much about Marvel stuff.
I don't really know either.
No, kind of like mostly just the basic stuff.
He's like that purple guy.
He's like humongous, apparently, though.
But but Disney they own the comic book rights to, like the Fantastic Four and stuff, though, right?
It's just the movie rights are given
because you know Deadpool's an Avenger currently, right, in the comics.
Yeah, but
that's the stupidest thing.
I know, but he's a. Fox owns the rights to all the X-Men, which includes Deadpool, and then they also have Fantastic
When will
Four.
that end, do you think?
X-Men or Fantastic Four?
No, them owning the rights to all of it.
Well, they have to decide to give it back to Marvel, and right now, X-Men it goes back and forth with their ratings. Like, you know, X1 and X2, I think they both did good. X3, everybody hated. Number 3.
X-Men Origins just garbage.
That was bad.
How the Wolverine?
I think that was okay. I'm not sure actually.
I haven't seen the Wolverine.
I saw it. I thought it was okay.
I tend to avoid X-Men just because I don't really care.
And then Days of Future Past. Apparently that was really good. I did see it. I didn't mind it. It was okay. And it kind of like fixed their mistakes from number 3. And then Apocalypse is coming out.
I don't know, for some reason I really like the name X-Men First Class. I don't know why.
Oh yeah, I forgot about it.
I think that name.
I think that one did good too, but
well,
I'm pretty okay. And Apocalypse, it's weird. I always thought that I thought that Apocalypse was gonna be the last one. Apparently, also Wolverine's in this one too.
It's not Hugh Jackman Wolverine, though, is it?
Really? I thought it was.
Is that Hugh Jackman?
Why would they change it?
I thought he said he didn't want to be Wolverine anymore, though.
No, he's still having one more Wolverine movie. He has like his trilogy thing or whatever. Like there's X-Men Origins, and then there's the Wolverine, and now he's having one more. It was like at the end of the last X-Men Apocalypse trailer, it shows that like I don't remember exactly what it was, but it's like how do you do this and like that, and the guy's like we had a little help, and it just shows you just see Wolverine's hand, he like closes it, and then like the claws come out.
I read that like he's not gonna. I thought I heard he's not gonna play. Maybe he's like he's done after all the ones that he's
in one more Wolverine movie.
The new Wolverine movie?
There's gonna be one more, yeah.
It's gonna be rated R.
It's possibly rated R. And then I don't think he's in Avengers after that either.
What? This is
not X-Men. He was in First Class.
How is First Class worse than Origins?
No way.
I hate Origins.
What did it work? First Class? That didn't do that. No, that did okay.
No,
Rotten Tomatoes 87.
I really think Origins is a stupid movie.
But well, yeah, obviously.
Like I don't even care. I just, like just grab some metal claws. I'm like, I'm out of here.
Okay, well we're still on Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Look at these suits. Which one's your favorite?
Those are all of those. I still prefer Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit.
Yeah,
Still think it looks the best.
Do you like the new suit actually?
I do like it. I think it looks kind of interesting. Like I don't really.
I hated the voice. That was.
I don't see. I did at first too. I thought I didn't hate the voice. I didn't like the way he acted though. Like there's the two groups that there's the whole other side that he's fighting. And all of a sudden, hey everyone. Like you'd think he'd be.
That was actually a good impression.
Like if it was Batman, he'd just like come flying down and beat the crap out of him. But like, I guess that's not even a good reference because they're not anywhere similar. The thing that really made me got my attention was the eyes, and it was like move up and down. And I'm pretty sure everybody likes it when the eyes are bigger.
Yeah, I like the big eyes.
Yeah, and now which Amazing Spider-Man 2 had.
Yeah,
but now they can switch between, which I like. And have they said or not if he has web shooters or if it's just natural webs? I've always preferred the web shooters.
A lot of people don't like the web shooters, though.
That's what it's supposed to be, though. That's what it's always been. And then, like, I remember in Amazing Spider-Man, no one really liked the web shooters. Yeah, because like, it went all red and he had, like, smoke coming out and stuff. Number 2, they fixed that, though.
Yeah.
And the new suit is really... It's weird, because like, it's like... Spider-Man trilogy, same suit whole time. Amazing Spider-Man, both the movies, like, it switched. And then there's this new suit, and it's confusing. I wonder, like, how can he even do that with the eyes? Like, how does he make the eyes just change like that? It's confusing. And it makes you seem like if he's in the 9th grade, he's got to be pretty smart. Could be Reed Richards. He was, like, what, 10 when he made that portal thing?
Anyways, that concludes today's Squadron Media podcast. Hope to see you on the next one. Bye.